What is good, everybody? Welcome back. This is game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. We took the first 2 games. Let's see if we can take a third game. Or are they going to force themselves to a game 5? Without further ado, let's get into it.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Dallas Mavericks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pelicans. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports.
Play everybody tight.
We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome everyone to the NBA.
I gotta see if I get
this is Kevin Harlan with
Zion in the foul trouble.
Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. You look at the Pelicans. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup.
See.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Washington is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Livers in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, up front it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And a wide open look for McCollum. The offensive rebound. Ingram finds Valanciunas. That one drops for him.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From deep, P.J. Washington, and that's good.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Lots of room. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Now, here's Doncic from deep Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic against McCollum. Shoots over Doncic. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yep, that's one.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside. Just making the defense foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Now Ingram. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Get the shot. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Good, he hits the jump shot.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Dallas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Livers, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Doncic passes to McGee, and he banks in the layup. McGee's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And another basket for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 11. Mr. Williamson. Here's McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the wing jumper offline.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Here's McCollum. The baseline jumper goes down.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Doncic passes to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's... coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. going with a whole new group out there. And Dallas with a change here, too. Plumlee is checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans to the left side wing. Rose against Hardaway. Rose, good.
Boy, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive
It's right outside of the game. I can't attack.
This guy's constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
It's deflected. Now, here is Murphy. He's covered closely, and it's Derrick Rose with the three. Rose has got 5 now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the middle. Here's Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Doncic with the block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he knocks down the first one. Washington hits them both. We've got 1:08 left in the first. The pass to Rose. Here's the screen. To halt the run, and he knocks down the jumper. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night. Dallas leading by 12. Doncic feeling it out. Outside Hardaway. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Doncic passes to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 9.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 14. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Hey.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Mavericks leading by 14. On the floor for Dallas. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Charge is out there with Washington. And it's Livers in at the 3, the small forward. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. McCollum against Doncic. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Out left of the wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, outstanding decision making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And here's Washington outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Passes it to Saric. Over Valanciunas. Saric, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Joe Harris comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so McCollum nails both of them. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Saric and slam dunk by Saric.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
And so here is New Orleans. It's a 16-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. And they get it back. Saric against Valanciunas. Ingram outside. 3-pointer. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. At the teardrop, he doesn't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got his first points in this one.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Dwight Powell's checked in for Washington. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Third is JaVale McGee.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That one good for 2. Doncic has got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
McCollum against Doncic. McCollum passes to Ingram. Misses the 3.
He's a beast, 77.
For them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 assists.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nancy's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Herbert Jones. And they double up Doncic. And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Pass to Rose. Back to McCollum. Over Harris. Johnson with the block.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
The shot by Sharp, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count it. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Powell down low. Valanciunas is there, and it goes down 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Powell. McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Looking to get it going. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Green is checked in for Harris. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Alvarado passes to Rose. Floats one up. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mavericks leading by 20. Knocked loose. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Ingram missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Kicks it to Ingram. Pass to Nance. From down in the low post, it goes.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Ntilikina passes to McGee. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Alvarado. Off target from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Ntilikina passes to McGee. Yep, that one goes. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah,
that's why I left him wide open.
Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Passes it to Hayes. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Rose passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Ntilikina. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Shaq and Ernie. Shit.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans, they're watching it all slip away. Down in the series and down big tonight. Kenny, they're in a hole.
Yeah. The way they've looked, that hole may be a cavern.
No energy from them in the game they need to get. They're digging a hole straight to Cancun.
And the flights are so affordable. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
An atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final.
This one.
And so it's Dallas with it. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in its center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to McCollum. Puts up a 3. That one, no good.
What the?
Now Dallas takes it the other way. Back to Ingram. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Right wing. And here's Washington outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks outside tonight. 5 of 12. McCollum finds Williamson.
What a leap by Williamson. Fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Jones against Harris. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Washington against Williamson. Clock at 4. And the basket by Harris.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous. One of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long distance chances.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Over Harris. Mavericks with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Down low, Washington. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 10 points.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks with some changes. Mike Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Harris. Mavericks leading by 20. Ntilikina looking it over. He kicks it to Powell. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
McCollum, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Washington. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
And
dunk it. And block it.
Brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Off target from three-point range.
And you could
Could have used him on my Mavericks in real life.
Here's Washington. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Modern day forward, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
And here's McCollum. And he hits
Because I know the Mavericks were for real thinking about signing him.
12 in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Williamson, the pass to Jones. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Washington. Such a wide-open look.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Ntilikina. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones with it. Hardaway picks him up. And to Williamson. Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got his third basket of the night right there.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Inside, here's Powell, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
I think this might be the bad court.
So both teams making some changes here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. There's the pass to Alvarado. That 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 22. Out to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch and shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Hands a screen on Hardaway. Rose dishes to Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Both free throws good from Nance. Mavericks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Doncic left side. Here's Livers. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I forgot why you swatting at the ball instead of grabbing the rebound.
New Orleans got the three-point
Who does that?
They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. From 10 feet out.
Nope.
That's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his
still here
on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Mavericks leading by 23. Doncic kicks to Washington. Quick shot there, and it's off target. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Alvarado passes to Nance. And then slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Over to the left wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Nance, no good. Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Passes to Washington. Going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense trying to outmaneuver Washington there, and instead Washington drew the foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. They get it again to the right side. Here's Alvarado. They get the rebound. Hayes. And finally they hit one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Charge is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Livers in at the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more cop. In their favor, and it's all adding
whatever.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Mavericks leading by 23. Doncic with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Over Valanciunas. Doncic takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Rose kicks to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Back to Valanciunas from 6 away, and that one goes long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Doncic dishes to Sharge. Good D by Williamson. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And it's McCollum in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
An outstanding 3-point shooter. You got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Here's Doncic. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Here's Sharge. A putback, and Doncic is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Timeout called by New Orleans. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. On defense, the Mavericks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Kicks to Johnson. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Cullen passes to Williamson. Misses from close range. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the paint, here's McGee. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 10 points for JaVale McGee.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Ingram. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic kicks to Johnson. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. New Orleans making some changes here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zion Williamson. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. The Mavericks also with a sub. Plumlee's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Trains it from 9 feet away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Poke loose. Here is Daniels. Guarded by Doncic. 11 feet away. Daniels dishes to McCollum. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic outside. To the inside. Stolen by McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans. Trey Murphy.
Here's Alvarado. Daniels with it. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Daniels. Tries a 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Doncic passes to Johnson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Johnson's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Dallas. Passes it to Murphy. High post, Hernan Gomez.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Billy Hernandez. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, when somebody goes like,
New Orleans, Nancy's
yep.
checked in for Marshall, and McCollum subbed in for Daniels. He hits the second from the line. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. That one goes in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Nance against Washington. Out to Hardaway. It's stolen by Nance. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gone
right on the green, he still misses.
The field in the fourth. Inside. Here's Alvarado, and it's sent back.
Get out of here.
Murphy with the steal. McCollum against Doncic. Shoots it. Plumlee with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
A memorable game 3 for sure. And because of how hard they work, this will be a victory for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. And Valanciunas kicks to Murphy. Second chance shot. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Murphy.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now Doncic. 34 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
Ingram against Green. Ingram outside. And the 3 off target.
Wasn't even point of taking that shot.
Here's Washington. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just gotta keep going like that. You know, don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. You know, play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
What a game, what a game. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new so you see more videos when I upload. Well, can we get the sweep? Or will the Pelicans force a Game 5? We will find out in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.